Hello, folks, and welcome back to Thimbleweed Park, Ransome and Beat. We're to prepare for the will reading, and to do that we need to meet Chuck Edmonds' Stipulations. Which are open Chuck's tomb, and get a thimbleberry pie, and decode the will. First, we gotta go to the bank and give this check to the bank manager. Okay, so let's open the door here.
Hello, Safely First Savings. Your money is in our hands. Are you coming on to me? These obscene phone calls are getting annoying. Yes, how can I help you, Miss Edmond?
Can you help me with this check stub?
Oh, yes, this handwriting brings back a flood of memories. Too bad about Mr. Edmond. He was such a wonderful man.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, how can I help you?
I need a copy of the check that goes with this stub.
Yes, I believe I kept all of Mr. Edmond's canceled checks right here. Here it is.
Thank you.
Hello, Safely First Savings. Your money is in our hands. Is this an obscene phone call? I need to keep them on long enough to trace the call.
I gotta do commentary when everyone's talking all the time. Oh, we need the map and go to this hotel. Thimblecon or whatever it is. Thimblecon. Talk to Brent.
Do you need some cosplay advice? Oh, hi, Dolores. What brings you back to Thimbleweed Park?
I have a canceled check for you. It clearly says that you were paid by Uncle Chuck to read the will.
That it does. My apologies. I'll go to the mansion right away.
Okay, that's where we need to go. This is a mansion.
I see we are all here now. Excellent. Before we can proceed with the reading of the will, Chuck Edmond has 3 stipulations. 1. Thimbleberry pie must be served to all present. 2. The reading of the will must take place in Chuck's opulent tomb. 3. Crack the encryption on this will.
Let me see that. Oh, it's all ones and zeros. Dolores, you figure it out.
It is all ones and zeros. Clearly, it's in binary. Uncle Chuck was being clever. Maybe too clever.
Okay. Oh, we need to get this decoded.
This is all in binary. Should be easy to write a program to convert it to ASCII so I can read the will.
Let's see here. I think that code number is the number that Chuck used to win the lottery was 93. I'm going to go back to nickel news just to find out and make sure. this. Just a lot of winnings. Yep, it was 93. Chuck Edmund wins $1 million in Quickie Pal Lotto using his lucky number 93. Let's go back to the mansion. This is Dolores' room. Let's use the wheel with the computer.
This isn't working. I'm going to need a pretty powerful programming language to decrypt this will.
And that's where Graphic Basics comes in. Use it with your Commodore 64.
My Commodore 64 is now supercharged with Graphics Basic.
Yep, there's another speck of dust. Now use the wheel with the computer again.
It's working. Whoever created Graphics Basic has a brilliant career ahead of them. I'm sure I converted the binary properly. Now it's all in hex. It must be encoded. I need to find the key to decode it. Maybe if I could remember Uncle Chuck's lucky number. He used it to win the lottery a few years back.
Who created Graphic Basics? Ron Gilbert. Use the wheel with the computer again.
Let's see. I decoded it from binary and got a bunch of hex numbers. Knowing Uncle Chuck, he would have encrypted the will using the unbreakable exclusive OR and using his lucky number as the key. Okay, here goes.
Okay. It was 93, so it was a small number, less than 100. It was an odd number. It was 3. 9 is an odd number. And probably started with 9.
The rest of the bits are irrelevant to cryptography. I'll just bitwise hand them away. I did it.
Here's the will.
I did it. It's totally decoded now. I'll give it back to Mr. Baluik.
Okay. We need to get the tomb open.
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this
Let's see, I think we need to go to the occult bookstore. This time.
The future is never written.
Oh, let's push this ladder. We're gonna get the Book of the Dead, that's what we're after. Book of the Dead only appears in the hard mode.
It's the Book of the Dead. Take it if you wish. It's on the house. But beware!
Beware of what?
Nothing, it just sounded ominous.
Dead is a real book. Actually, it has a trademark right here. It says, place Book of the Dead on an approved and officially licensed altar. Use on an unapproved altar may result in reduced effect and or severe injury. Place a living object found in proximity to the grave you wish to visit. Okay, so we got the Book of the Dead and the flower from Chuck's grave. And that's what we need. Okay. It goes to the hotel again. Maybe if we get something else.
Who's that now? This is unbelievable. An alive human in my penthouse. Clara's in so much trouble next time I see her.
Let's open this door. And use the light switch. We use the book and the flower with the podium.
The book is glowing.
Now we need to get Frank in here. Zap to use the elevator. Go to the penthouse.
I can't believe I finally made it to the penthouse.
Who's that now? What are you doing here?
Just looking about.
I suppose I'll allow that as long as you don't annoy me.
Okay, so now we gotta go to the secret door. Let's see what happens if she talks to the book.
I don't know what words to say to cast the spell. Maybe only certain people can read the spell itself. It's glowing, but I can't read the text. Maybe I'm not the one who's supposed to read it.
Okay. Get book.
It looks ready for me to say the spell.
Talking to inanimate objects is a sign of insanity. Leave it to games.
Mumbo jumbo. Mumbonius jumbonius. Let me visit my dead relatives. Looks like Chuck got a tomb to fit his ego.
Slip to the door. Zap the switch. There you go. And as soon as Frank goes through this portal, it'll disappear. And Frank's job is done. Yep. Oh, let's go get that Thimbleberry pie now. I'm gonna go to Ricky's Cakes again, or Ricky's Tubes, or whatever the hell it was called. Here's Ricky's Tubes. Oh, wait a minute. That's on B Street. Ricky's Cakes. Open the door. And use talk to Ricky.
Hi, Dolores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Welcome to Ricky's Tubes. How can I help you?
Hi, Ricky. Ricky, you make such great thimbleberry pie. Can I get one?
I'm sorry, hon. I'm out of the pie-making biz. Strictly tubes now.
Oh, no. I have a problem then. In order to hear my uncle's will read, I need one of your famous thimbleberry pies.
Well, in honor of your Uncle Chuck, I'd make an exception. But there just aren't any more thimbleberries left. Your uncle had them harvested to extinction.
There must be some somewhere.
It's sad, isn't it? The last thimbleberries were spotted out in the old forest.
Not the forest. I always hated it in there.
Yes, pretty spooky. No one goes there unless they have to. People have been lost in there for days. Days!
And I heard some never make it out alive.
It's true. I've heard those stories too. And then there's the old bear problem. So, first thing, you'll need some thimbleberry picking gloves. You know how those thorns can leave you breaking out in welts. I just happen to have an old pair I could loan you.
Thanks.
Okay.
They're Ricky's old thimbleberry picking gloves.
Go to the happy trailhead here. Happy trails to you. I will deal with this puddle later on. There's another freaking dust. That one's hard to find.
The map is useless in this forest.
Forest and the map don't go together, I guess. And we'll go back to B Street. Ricky's Cakes.
Hi, Dolores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Welcome to Ricky's Tubes. How can I help you?
I have the thimbleberries. Can you please make me the pie?
You found them. Good for you. And no welts.
I was very careful. And also your gloves. Won't be needing them now.
Thank you. I'll go make it now. Won't be a jiffy. Here's your thimbleberry pie. Exactly how Chuck liked it.
Thank you.
There's a thimbleberry pie that disappeared earlier. So we're going to go back to the mansion and give everything to the damn lawyer.
I did it. It's totally decoded now. I'll give it back to Mr. Baluik.
Dig in.
Give the will to Brent.
Here's the decoded will, Mr. Baluik.
Let me see. You've done it, Dolores. 2 of Chuck's 3 stipulations are now fulfilled. The will is decoded and the tomb is opened. We still need a thimbleberry pie, and then we'll meet inside Chuck's opulent tomb.
Here's a freshly baked thimbleberry pie.
All 3 of Chuck's stipulations are now fulfilled. I'll meet you all in the tomb. Now, all 3 of Chuck Edmund's stipulations are fulfilled as we stand next to his remains. I will now read his will. I, Charles Edmund, being of sound mind and body, do hereby declare this, my last will and testament, blah, 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 legalese here. Ah, yes, it is my will that the entire estate of all property and money be passed to...
Yes? Yes?
Madam, quiet, please. To the Amalgamated Holdings Corporation.
What?
And that all of Thimbleweed County be plowed under and a giant server farm be built in its place.
You've gotta be kidding.
What?
Ooh, Doug likes farms.
The destruction of Thimbleweed County will begin 2 days after verifying this will and testament. Oh, and this last part in tiny print. Dolores gets a Pillotron 3000 t-shirt. This is as much as he'll ever get from Pillotronics. Lenore gets nothing. Franklin gets nothing. Doug gets my ceremonial zinc-plated shovel.
Yippee!
Well, good day. I'd better pack now. Here's your zinc-plated shovel, Doug. And your t-shirt, Dolores. Enjoy.
Well, I never. Come along, Peter and Chucky. We're leaving.
Something is very wrong here. I need to get into the factory and see if I can figure out what happened to Uncle Chuck.
Alright. Well, folks, I'm going to need gameplay right here. Our next video, we'll try and get into the factory. So stay tuned as Thimbleweed Park rolls on. I'll talk to you later. Bye.